Hi everyone, welcome to the Arvis webinar. Today I'm going to be getting you started with your Arvis plugin on Revit. So first I'm going to take you through opening your point cloud, which you should have downloaded from the Arvis app. Next I'm going to take you through the navigation bar of the plugin, and then I'm going to give you a walkthrough of all the features on Arvis. So first we want to start with a blank project. Up here, if you've downloaded the plugin, you should see this ribbon up top, and that will give you all these buttons on this navigation bar. So you're going to want to start with the loading your point cloud. So you can select that, and that should bring up your point cloud into the viewport. So the next thing you want to do is open your Arvis window. This will show you all the layer classes which the AI has generated. So here you can just toggle them on and off for whatever selection that you want to be working on at any given time. Okay, next is you can here down the bottom, you can toggle between the AI generated colors or the true colors of the point cloud. And as you can see, you can select the objects within it, and that will highlight the object. And then down below on the right hand side, you will be able to highlight your object, or you'll be able to hide all the unselected objects like so. This allows you to work on your selected object. Once you're done with that, you can just undo, and that will bring back all of the hidden layers. Next thing, if you select an object back on the Arvis tab, you can use the center and crop, and that will isolate it from the rest of the model without touching any of the layer classes. And then you can just untick the selection box in your property panel, and that'll bring everything back. Next thing we want to do, we recommend that you delete the default levels to get started with the automatic level placer. So bring it to your front view, and usually just the floor levels is fine for this. And then you press that and it'll automatically generate all the levels throughout your model. These are all customizable. You can delete them or you can change the elevations. Okay, if you want to go to your floor view, next thing I'm going to show you is the automatic wall placer. So I'll just bring up my side-by-side view. Oh yeah, and so in the side-by-side view, if you want to use the center and crop or the center selection tool, that will do the center selection in both views simultaneously, like so. Okay, next when you look at your plan view, here I'm going to show you the wall placer mode. So it is simple as select your floor level. So we're going to go at number 12. And what you do is you hover over your selected wall and it'll automatically generate the wall height and depth, and it will draw it in a chain mode. If you want to break the chain, you just have to press escape once and that will break up the chain. If you press it twice, that will exit from the automatic wall placer mode. You can just re-enter that again up in the Arvis tab. So here we can do the center selection, and you can toggle your object transparency for a better view of the objects that you want to model. So next I'm going to select these three window cloud points, and then if you go to the window and door placement tool, that'll automatically bring in the matching window family for those dimensions. Here you can see it just as a model and also with the other window cloud points in place. A similar thing can be done for doors, but I'll just demonstrate windows today. Next thing I want to show you is the speed drawing mode, and this is particularly useful for trusses and pipes. Today I'm just going to give you a quick run through how to do it for trusses. You can see our subsequent webinars for details, a more detailed video on how to do it for pipes and trusses. Okay, so if you select your speed drawing mode, it'll automatically bring up these 4 tabs. So I'm just going to draw a truss in place here of one of them. You can follow your point cloud where it's clear that there is a truss alignment. When you draw your truss, it'll bring up the section view in all 3 views, and it'll automatically track it as you move. So that the section view up on the top left will automatically be aligned with that beam. The trickiest thing that you want to do is make sure that you have detach from plane on, because it'll allow you to freely model the alignment with your point cloud. Also, just to be more free, you can just snap off, and that'll give you more freedom of movement to perfectly align it. Like so. Just get it perfect. Also helpful to have the correct dimensions in your beams, so I'm just going to change that. Okay. Now that that's in place, you can see it's aligned with the beam point cloud in all views, so it's accurately in place. Next thing, I'm just going to copy it over to duplicate the beam in another location. So again, you just need to snap off, and that will give you more freedom of motion, like so. Okay. And here align in this view as well. So you kind of get a 3-dimensional view of the object that you're working with. Again, this similar process for working with pipes as well. Yeah. Stuck the right size. Great. To exit your speed drawing mode, you simply go back up here, stop speed drawing. Center selection will also work for all 4 views simultaneously. Like so. You can stop your speed drawing, you can go back to your items, and then you can start it up again. Again, select the object that you want to work with, select center selection, and that will bring that up again in all 4 views. So you can go back and forth through speed drawing and then normal modeling mode. Okay, and when you're done with your modeling, you can delete the point clouds, and that will just leave you with your modeled items. Okay, that's our webinar for today. No, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any questions, sorry I didn't get a chance to answer them, just wanted to keep today short, but we will get back to you with any of the questions. Again, you can tune into further webinars, keep an eye out for those. You can follow us on Instagram and LinkedIn. We also have a Twitter, we'll be posting about the webinars there. You can also check out our website. All right, thanks everyone, bye.